Hey, we live. I'm Diddy Noseball here, white boy Chris. Say that talk to me, man. Did you watch the Cavs and who the fuck they just played the Knicks? They whooped the Knicks, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out why the football person has to keep stepping in for the basketball people. Uh, Ray and Chris, I'm talking to y'all.
Lucas was in here earlier. I think he had to go. He was in here for a second. I didn't go live though.
Mid.
But that nigga Ray the ultimate duck. I ain't lying. Oh, I'm talking about boy. It's crazy.
Say, Ray, wherever you at, man, I miss you, baby. I don't know where you at, but you need to try to give us at least 30 minutes a week.
Man,
I ain't even say 30 minutes a day, just a week.
that boy need to go and become a mom. I don't want to hear nothing from him. No, man, that boy be doing all that talking, especially about the Lakers. Every time the Lakers lose, I know we not gonna see or hear from
Ain't gonna
him.
hear from him, right?
What is? Did you see what he said in the group chat when I said, like the Celtics beating the Lakers at home like they did was like embarrassing, and he sent a whole goddamn paragraph about how it's just not as bad as some stuff he's saying. I'm like, bro, what? That's crazy. But I guess we can start with the Cavs game. We can start with the Cavs game.
We can
Uh,
start the Cavs, man.
so just a little context, Chris. This is what I was saying because I've been saying it. I said the Cavs the best team in the East, especially since the James Harden trade. They've been having Jared Allen averaging 21 a game, and he been shooting like 75% since James Harden got there. I think that's real. Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder, good pieces. Jalen Tyson to the merge. It's a whole new team without Garland, bro. And I think they're the best team in the East. And they just whooped on the Knicks. You got anything to say about that part?
Um, do they have a game against Detroit?
The Cavs. Let me see real quick. Cavaliers versus Pistons. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me see. Wow, they played them Friday, February 27th. They played on in October.
Well,
They don't really count. But Cleveland beat the hell out of them 116-95.
I'm speaking more or less this new Cavaliers team and this new Detroit team. Now I
Yeah.
know that we got some people on Detroit with suspensions. Are any of them going to be back for this game, or? And I guess let me just forget all of that.
Mhm.
I guess I would want to see a fully healthy Cavs team against a fully healthy Detroit team.
They play on Friday, but I will say this. I think when does what's the name come back? Because he the only one out, Isaiah Stewart.
Is Jalen Dorn playing again?
Yeah, he playing.
Oh yeah,
He
he back.
played against the Spurs the other day.
Yeah.
Say because let me see when he get his suspensions up. Suspension. So February 9 bet began February 9. 7 games. Damn. 7 games. So
Remember they had the All Star break too, so that's why I kind of cut into it.
let me see. So 7 games from that Hornets game. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he ain't gonna be available for Cleveland. But it's
But
still
that's just Isaiah Stewart, right?
yeah, but that's still a big loss because they got a big front line in Cleveland. But
Okay. um, if there's anybody that could beat them, I just feel like it's Detroit.
So you think Detroit the best team in the East? Basically, what you saying?
I'm not saying they're the best. Cleveland might be the best team, and we've said a lot of times that teams can be the best. But if I'm gonna pick one team out of the East that I feel like could beat them, and this is me going against Boston because I still feel like a lot of people are sleeping on what Boston has done. But the only reason why I'm not pick, I can't ride with Boston is just because of yeah, they got Jalen Brown that's doing their thing, but it's just a lot of their success is based on their guard play.
Yeah, I don't trust none of
And
they
if you
bigs.
and if you going against Cleveland, you gotta have some bigs.
If you going against Cleveland, you gotta have everything. I don't think nobody in the East is
Well,
equipped.
but that's what I'm saying. With Boston, I think they can match up with them if we're talking about their guards. But when
Yeah.
you're talking about the power forward and the center position matching with Cleveland, Boston doesn't have that.
How you feel about if Tatum comes back? Do you think? Do you even trust Tatum coming back? Like
I don't
him?
even want them to come back, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't
This
either.
is just me, and I know everybody has mixed feelings, but you have to keep the chemistry and the continuity going that you have right now, regardless of because realistically, if and this is the only way that Tatum would work for me personally, just for me, I would not try to bring him back to be so much as a
Boy, what just happened? My boy Chris just done burnt out on me. But yeah, let's go take a look at some of this because this was a big win, bro. I think pretty much Cleveland led New York wire to wire. I think the biggest thing about Cleveland and what they did in the trades is they got quality depth. Jalen Tyson probably their fourth, fifth best player. He coming off the bench now. Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder, Naquan Tomlin don't even get minutes anymore, and he's really good. Um, mm, I'm just not a. I'm losing faith in the Knicks. I think the Cavs and the Knicks don't switch. They don't switch places because at the beginning of the season, the Knicks was kind of hot, Cleveland was kind of not, and I think it's done reversed. I think the Knicks. Mm, Cause I just think it's weird what they got going on. Jordan Clarkson ain't getting no minutes. Landry Shamet getting 20 minutes. Jose Alvarado getting 22 minutes. Jordan Clarkson got 1 minute, bro. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. You saying Ariel Hawkporty, Dylan Jones, Jeremy Sohan, Diawara, Landry Shamet, Tyler Kolek. Bro, come on, man. Y'all scored 94 points. Mikael Bridges, 6 for 17. Jalen Brunson, 6 for 19. Y'all telling me they couldn't use Jordan Clarkson? I don't know, bro. This Mike Brown coaching situation is a little iffy, bro. Because I don't know, bro. OG gave you 34 minutes and he got 5 points. Cat only took 5 shots. Like, I don't know. This Knicks team weird as hell, boy. Let me see what they saying about the Knicks. Man, I must say Mikael is soft.
bro. When did this shit kick me out?
Man, I would have no idea. I have no idea, bro. I'll just start patching it together. But
But anyway, you asked me something about Jason Tatum, and I'm like, nah, bro. If I'm the coach, I would just keep it the way it is. Otherwise, if you're gonna bring Jason Tatum back, you're gonna have to bring him into somebody to like, look, I don't need to rely on your scoring. If nothing else, I want to rely on your defense.
yeah.
Like
So
Jalen Brown has proven that he earned his contract. You got your team to the second seed, and you're literally, if we're just talking about numbers, you're the best two-way player in the NBA. You earned your contract. So it's like, are we gonna rush him back just to try to do what? If we rush him back, do we realistically think we have a chance to win the chip if we rush him back?
but do you think he's being rushed back, or do you think it's an anomaly that he's actually ready? What you think is more likely? Because he might actually just be ready, bro. I don't think Boston would play with Jason Tatum like that. I was thinking about that the other day. Do you think they would even try to bring him back if he wasn't ready?
Man, I would
Jazz,
hope not.
how you feel? Do you think he's ready, or do you think he's rushing back?
I don't think he's ready. I mean, we saw Damian Lillard do a 3-point contest. Okay, that's cool, but we just seen the Mavericks shut Kyrie down. We ain't seen. I mean, we ain't gonna see nothing about the Pacers because of just it's no point.
But those teams are ass.
Their ass
Celtics are
shit.
2 seed.
But I'm glad you said that though
Mhm.
because what is the Jonte Murray doing
That nigga, bro, he broke something.
when he came back?
You say, did he come back or
No, he broke a bone, right?
yeah?
But these like you talking about Tatum and everybody they had like muscle and ligament tears.
Bro, you know, bro. First of all, they said it was unusually quick how fast they got him from the floor to the hospital and started getting it together. And then they said he was at one of the places where it was one of the best hospitals for their injury. I remember they were saying this during the time, and they was like they caught it to where they start working on it right away. And then he probably just got a body that's just, some
I mean,
everybody different.
this. I mean, that's not necessarily the point I'm trying to make with what I'm saying.
Mhm.
It's just one of the things where it's like you got people that's coming back for different reasons. You got the Dejounte Murray that's clearly coming back for what? Nothing. The
Yeah,
Pelicans, they're going nowhere.
yeah.
Yes, if Jason Tatum comes back, you know what I'm saying? Clearly they're going for something, but do you really want to risk that? Like nobody, I'm sorry, and this is just me.
Mhm.
If they don't bring him back this season, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be
Mm.
mad. Like they're gonna make the playoffs. As long as they get to the second round and they put up a fight. As long as Jalen Brown don't sell, he's doing what he's supposed to do because of the contract that he's getting paid. I'm not gonna be mad.
But it's like if he healthy, why not play him though? Because think about it. Think about it like this. Let's say he come back and he's 70%. Does this Boston team with a 70% Tatum, could they win the East in your opinion?
I mean, I hear you, bro, but
No, no, I'm asking.
who, but
I'm asking. Answer.
who else are we doing this for, though?
But that's what I'm saying. This is a unique situation. Because you could arguably say Tatum is the Boston's best player, right? He hasn't played. They're a 2 seed. If you bring him back and he can get you about 70%, do you think Boston has a chance to win the East?
They do, they do.
And
Only
that,
because I feel like the only team. I mean, it's only two teams, in my opinion, that can stop them. it's the Cavaliers, and it's the Pistons. Because I don't if Tatum comes back, I'm not trusting the Knicks. I don't care what nobody says as far as they was beating with Tatum last year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on that team has gotten better,
So wouldn't you say
but it's just it's if
I
you a
I will I ain't
franchise,
go
and I'm
I ain't gonna cap, I'll
I'm
bring him back,
thinking
bro.
I'm thinking more like if I'm the GM or the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I can definitely take this risk. But if I take this risk, the same way when Golden State put KD back out there too early.
But I'm saying he wouldn't even be
Even the same way you can say last year we was arguing about it. Indiana put Tyrese back out there
that. See,
back out there.
that's different though. They literally he's been gone like 8 months, 9 months already. Like them other dudes was trying to play through it already injury. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to play through an injury. Tatum had already had his injury and he's getting back. But I'm saying if he worked his way back from the injury, because you talked about Kyrie, you talked about Halliburton now, they just not trying to come back. They tanking. But Tatum actually could be possibly actually ready. Now, at what percent is he at is the real question.
The
And
only way
is
I
it
think
worth it if you could try to get a
you
championship?
you know how this shit would have to work, and it's crazy because it happened for the exact same team.
Hmm.
He would have to be able to ramp back up the same way that Kristaps Porzingis ramped back up when he came back and beat our ass when we played him in the goddamn finals.
And that's what I'm saying. I think they probably think he could do that. And it's a piece of me that think
But
Jason Tatum is
but
hating on Jalen Brown.
I will say this. I will say this though. The only way that that's gonna happen, Jalen Brown has to win in the first round. If you gotta rush Tatum back to win you the first round, bro, I'm sorry. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, we need him back before the season over with.
No,
I want him to at least have some
no,
10 games to get his feet.
no,
But see, this is what I'm
no.
saying. He's not gonna be you don't put him back in the playoffs,
But
bro.
hold on, no, that's exactly why I brought up the Kristaps Porzingis thing. How long had he been out before he came back during the playoffs and he went nuclear in a couple of games in the conference finals and then came and just put his foot in our motherfucking ass. That's why I'm saying if nothing else, Jalen Brown has to at least whoever we play, bro. He's the second seed. If he can at least get us past the seventh seed, then this was all a fluke. It was
No.
all a fluke. Hold on,
You
but let me finish. Let
you
me
just trying
finish.
to no, why are you trying to bring him back in the playoffs? You don't want him to get no burn in the regular season. Kristaps Porzingis played.
He played, but he was still injured for a while before the playoffs even started. He was gone.
But it's not the same thing. See, look, he played when did they win their championship? So that was 23-24. 23
Look,
24.
all I'm saying,
He
look,
played
all I'm saying,
57 games.
but DJ, this is what I'm saying. Regardless of any, like, you might be looking at it as like you just trying to get him to, get his reps on shit like that. I'm looking at it as like, nigga, wasn't nobody planning on this nigga coming back. Then all of a sudden they see this nigga on the scouting report. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Man, nah, you fucking no, you got to get you some run in, bro. You do have to ramp them up, bro. The last 10
But
games at least.
even still, last 10 games, and I still don't want to see him in the first round.
Bro, play this nigga, man. Quit bait. Nah, we not doing that. Chris, we not doing
No,
that.
it's not. It's
Nope.
not, babe. It's
Yes, it
not.
is. Yes, it
No, it's
is.
not.
Yes, it is. If he's ready
How?
to play, that's what I'm saying. Don't play him if he's not ready to play. But if he's ready to play him. It's crazy. I'm not going for that. If he's ready to play him. If he's
Well,
not,
I don't
don't.
think
I think should be that
I don't
simple.
think he's going to be ready to play.
But I'm saying they wouldn't even play with Jason Tatum if he's not ready to play and he plays. If he plays, he's ready to play. And if he's ready to play him before the playoffs start. Is what I'm saying. Okay.
I just don't see it. But we can move on. Though. We can
Okay,
move on.
let's get back to the Knicks game, Cavs Knicks. So are you ready to push the panic button on the New York Knicks?
Yep.
Basically, what like how did you feel about the game? Because you said you watched it with your dad. Like, how did you feel about the game?
Um, I
Uh,
just felt like early on it was like I just feel like the others just don't get it going early enough because I feel like Jaden Bronson didn't do too much early on, but as the game went going, oh excuse me, as the game went going, it was like okay he had to get involved, but it's just like I don't know, bro. The Knicks are just a weird team to me, but
Man,
I
them
just know from what I seen today and what I seen that first game at the All Star break when you know, as many people were suspended off of Detroit, and they still got their ass beat. It's just,
that was glaring.
bro. I don't trust the Knicks. I don't trust them.
Oh,
Like I said, they're probably the only because of who they have is the only reason why they're one of the top four teams in the East. But outside of that, if I had to put my money up, like I said, if they had to play because everybody keeps talking about it. I mean, of course, if they had to play Cleveland, they lose. Uh, their best chance, if Tatum ain't back, might be against Boston. But everybody else, bro, I'm sorry. I do not trust the Knicks to do shit.
right now they the third
And
seed, so they would play Philly. They could lose to Philly in a 3-6 matchup. To be honest,
but DJ, this is why I say this, and you can go back and you can look, and I'm gonna just lean on this point right here.
hmm
I'm at the point to where I cannot trust a team for years and years and years have been leaning on Mitchell Robinson to be the end all be all solution for their problem.
What do the Knicks fans think about Mitchell Robinson? Because everybody be like,
I,
man, if Mitchell Robinson is healthy, we have been talking about this thing like for like 3 years now.
bro, I've said that shit for 3 years, and I said the Knicks are fucking delusional because they keep relying on Mitchell fucking Robinson, who's never been there, like until recently. And it's like, but every goddamn year, oh, we would have Mr. Robinson. Oh, I've never heard such a mediocre name be brought up as a savior in my life.
Yeah, the Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart too. I don't think Josh Hart is good,
I like what Josh Hart brings to that team with Josh, but
bro. He's a
Josh
6'3"
Hart is.
power forward. People talk about his rebounding, his energy, bro. You need to shoot. You 6'4".
I was just about to say the only problem with him is that he refuses to try to score. That's his only problem.
He's really a shooting guard playing power forward. He's like Bruce Brown without the jump shot and a better rebounder. He's like Bruce Brown, but they hype him up, and he's worse.
But the
I
difference
ain't gonna
is
say it.
that Bruce Brown would at least throw that motherfucker up.
He can shoot.
Josh Hart just refuses to like you. I can't tell you how many times I've watched film,
Mm-hmm.
and he's had drives to the hole to where he could have just probably got a layup or a and one or just draw the foul, kick it out. He refuses to score. It's like he's allergic to putting the ball in the basket.
I feel a way about all of them though. Mikal Bridges too. They. It's like they are role players to the extreme extent. If that makes sense. It's like, bro, it's okay to try to make something happen. I feel the same thing about OG. It's really all of them, Chris. You're right. It's all of
And
them. Really.
Mikael Bridges is really crazy because it's like, nigga, you out of everybody, you got the green light.
I
You know
told
what
you.
this shit feels like. So why are you over there
Stop.
acting all shit?
Hold on. Stop, bro. What I'll tell you about Mikal Bridges when he was in Brooklyn, bro. He was repping off KD and Kyrie work. They made it to the playoffs because they was already had a
But
long. He was
hold on.
terrible,
We
bro.
not talking about that though. I'm just saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the NBA does not get to experience the satisfaction of a coach telling you go.
Yeah.
Mikael Bridges has experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
And he went from the place that he was at right to the next. So bro, if there was anybody else that should have been the third option on the team, it should have been him. But he has never solidified himself as that. Hell, right about now, he should be the second option because they're not really that trustworthy in Cat because that nigga's getting bodied by fucking a 6'3", 6'4" guard in Russell Westbrook in the post. So if we gonna keep it a beam, Mikael Bridges should have probably been the second option whenever Julius Randle was there. Maybe the third, depending on the matchup. But he for sure should be the second option right now because
Nah,
Cat is inconsistent. Don't
nah,
get me
Cat
wrong,
better. Cat better.
bro. Don't
Cat is
get me
better.
DJ. If you told me that if Mikael Bridges dropped his points at
Mm-hmm.
high efficiency and
Mm-hmm.
still played defense the way he did, I'm not saying he's like the best defender in the world, but you know what I say, bro. What did I say? Give me
Effort.
effort.
Yeah.
Give me effort. This nigga can't be getting bodied by every goddamn body. And it's like, nigga, I understand you might be a little undersized, but you ain't small.
He's just, but this my thing though, Chris. Cat is Cat. I think he's actually been pretty consistent in terms of what he brings. We know he's not tough. We know
But
he's not. I don't know, my bro.
but
I
see,
can
but
live.
that's the prop.
I'm
But
gonna
see,
ask
right
you
there,
this:
what you saying? That I don't know. That's the thing with me. That's the problem
You can't put it on
because
Cat though.
we
When you got
no,
OG
no, hold on.
not doing
I'm
nothing,
not
you
saying
got
we
Josh
put it.
Hart not
I'm not.
scoring. Mikael Bridges just said he wasn't stepping up. This we
I'm
can't keep
not
putting it on
saying
Cat.
I'm not saying we can put it all on Cat, but bro, okay, just see if you agree with me on this.
Mm-hmm.
See if you agree with me on this. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna use your own goddamn. Has Cat not been, for the most part, the big man on this team with Isaiah Hartenstein getting traded to the Thunder and with Mitchell Robinson always hurt?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't. Come on now. I understand you giving me your double double, but when it comes time for him to be a defense, some I
He's
ain't
not a
saying he.
defense. He can't play defense. But this is what I'm saying. We know what he is. You can't ask him to do something he can't do. He's still giving you 20 and 12 good efficiency. It before I look at Cat is what I'm telling you. I get what you're saying, and no, that's valid. But what I'm saying, we gotta look at Hart, Bridges, and Ananobi, bro. It's them. It's those three, bro. It seemed like it's easy to say Cat because you know he was the number one overall pick. He was the guy in Minnesota. I get all that, but his flaws are his flaws. It's not a perfect player. But if, like you said, Mikael Bridges, you was a number one in Brooklyn. You can't even be a three.
Is
That
that
is a problem.
I mean, is that on him? Is that on coaching? What is it on? Because you
No.
hold on.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
you just texted the other day.
Mhm.
Why ain't Jordan Carson getting more burn? And I was gonna text you. I said, bro, if you just look at some of the teams that he's been on over the past couple of years, I don't know if it's coaching, I don't know if it's him, but it seemed like he get there and they give him playing time, but then after a while he just get pushed to the back of the depth chart.
Who Clarkson?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. Clarkson, he was a main guy in Utah. And where was he at before that? Nah, Clarkson was getting busy for a few years. I think he even won a six man of the year one of them times. Nah, I ain't doing that. Let me look at his numbers real quick though. This season, 43%, 33% from three. So I guess he wasn't great. But it's just like y'all had like 80 points in the fourth quarter. Try them. Like that Jose Alvarado shit, bro. That's just a cute story, man. Jordan Clarkson is better than him. He has more offensive potential. And what have we said about this Knicks team? These dudes don't try to score. What one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson?
You gonna shoot that bitch?
He's go try to score. And if you playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers and y'all can't get a bucket, why not play him? DMP and Jordan Clarkson, I get what you're saying. But to DMP, Jordan Clarkson is crazy.
No, I
And I
think
don't like the coaching. I don't like Mike Brown for this team because it
no,
don't.
I don't. I don't. It does, and that might be part of the problem. As much as everybody tried to shit on Dan Tony had them boys playing the way they were supposed to play.
Dan
I
Tony,
don't like.
you mean what's that nigga name?
I mean,
Thibodeau. Oh, okay,
Thibodeau.
okay, yeah.
But you know, you know what happens when players get to complaining. They tend to go on the side with the players. But I will say this though. Uh, I hope this get a lot of GMs or whoever the people that made these decisions get back to acting like old boy that put together the Bulls dynasty. Fuck them goddamn players.
Maybe this Knicks team they just soft. Maybe they softer than what we thought, bro.
Bro, go back to doing what the old owners used to do. Fuck these goddamn players. Sometimes you got to do it. Come
And
on
what
now.
and what do you mean when you say that?
That nigga with Chicago said, you might be the no, I'm running this shit. And as much as Michael May say they want to butt heads, he cannot say he will not got he can't get them 6 chips without him.
I think that was. I don't think the play. I think the players, because I ain't gonna stun Thibodeau playing them niggas like 43 minutes a game. You do gotta manage the nigga minutes over the course of an 82 game season, because they will burn out in the
But
playoffs.
they will.
That's a
But
real thing.
it's a real thing. But I will say this: if that was so much of a problem, and if this new coach don't at least get them to the Eastern Conference Finals, which burning them out was so bad, but he still got them there. You know what they gonna do?
I think this shit probably just ran its course in New York, Chris. This team probably just ran its course, bro. Because if OG, Bakil Bridges, and Josh Hart not gonna score, I don't know what to tell you. They not tough enough to beat Detroit. They can't score enough to beat the Cavs. I just don't know. It is what it is. I still enjoy them from time to time, but I think there's no more trying to fix the Knicks. You get what I'm saying? Like, are they in the same position that the Cavs was in? With this lineup and with this roster, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So unless you make major changes with the Knicks roster, it's nothing you can do. We can sit up here and hypothetical all that. This roster, and they gonna
And I
play
was
how they
just about
play.
to say, as much as we keep trying to, as much as we gonna give, the Knicks praise, they one of the teams that probably be in the playoffs, but they ain't doing no better than the Miami Heat, man. A team that you think gonna make a move or do something every year, but they just stay stagnant, and and if they do something, it's something like, oh, let's go get Jose Alvarado. Okay,
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, I like Jose Alvarado. I'm glad he's out of New Orleans. I'm glad,
yeah,
but it's not something that I'm looking at like, oh yeah, this is going to be the move that's going to get us the chip.
yeah.
It ain't that.
OG been stinking it up too. OG, you just would expect OG and Mikal Bridges to be a little bit better.
I mean, bro, and look, with all the shit I've been reading, it's just like, man, New York is you spent too many, you spent too much to get Mikal Bridges here.
I told y'all that was y'all thinking that was a good move. I told y'all.
Who for what? All them picks.
You was against it with me. I feel like I was on an island.
DJ, you know damn well that I'm the first one to be talking about how many picks motherfuckers are moving. You know it wasn't me.
Okay. Well, my bad, then, because I thought I was the only one. Like, bro, that's a lot
Hell
of picks
no,
for Mikal
that's too
Bridges,
many
a fake
goddamn
number
picks
one.
for him.
He said he was a number one, getting only 20 points a game too. Let's not do that. Because everybody was talking
Hell
about that.
no.
Everybody was talking about that 26 he was scoring in them 30 games when he first got over there. But that next season, when he got a full run, he was still 20 a game, Mikal Bridges. So
Yep.
they overpaid for Mikal Bridges. I think Josh Hart is too small, bro. You can't start Brunson and Hart and Bridges. I think Mikal Bridges is a 2, OG is a 3, Cat is a 4, and I still don't think they solved that 5 spot because I agree with you on Mitchell Roberts.
They they fucked up when they let Isaiah Hartenstein go. They should have let
Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson walk. I'm sorry.
Did they have a
Everybody,
choice?
huh?
Did they have a choice between those two? Did
I
they have a
think they,
choice?
I think Mitchell Robinson was still. You know what they did because Isaiah Hartenstein just had a hell of a playoff run before. And I don't know if he was a free agent or I don't know what happened. All I know is that OKC paid him, and New York said fuck him, and that was one of the worst decisions them motherfuckers made.
So you basically think it is over with for the Knicks like me, first round exit, second round exit. What you feeling? Right now, they going up against the 76ers in the first round, 3 versus 6.
Man, I'll take the 76ers even with Joel Embiid, bum ass.
Yeah, they well, nah, I don't know, bro. It'll be damn near a 7 games. These are they both could be sorry teams at any given moment. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks don't make it out the first round. I ain't gonna care.
Not at all, bro. Like I don't trust them.
Okay, now put your GM hat back on. What would you do to fix the Knicks if you could do some stuff? Like, what would you do? You could trade people. You could do whatever. What would you do?
Man, it's like right now, you kind of ain't got no. It's, you got to explore the Giannis trade.
The Giannis trade. He did say he want to go to New York, didn't he?
Yep.
But who the hell would they want? Because the Bucks, I ain't gonna stunt. The Bucks standing on business. They say we not just taking anything. I do respect that. They like, man, nah, hell nah. We get it. He want to leave, but we not taking just anything. I don't think the Knicks got nothing they want.
The Knicks do have some players they want. The
Who?
problem with the Knicks is that do they have some picks they want? Because I'm not. I mean, look.
Who's the players?
I mean,
Because it got to be a big contract too.
that's what I'm saying. I was about to say, Mikael, OG, and Josh Hart, they all on the chopping block.
Mikhail, OG, Josh Hart.
Like, I'm all for which ones you want.
Let me see how much.
They gotta go. They gotta go.
I wonder what their contracts are though. Because niggas say some, you know what I'm saying? The money got it be the money. It's so hard to match the money these days. Cause Josh
Oh,
Hart
I'm sorry.
getting
I'm sorry.
like 18. Huh?
I'm sorry. I forgot somebody. Cat, you got to go.
But damn, but they won't Cat. I think you probably won't Cat just because he's good enough, but not good enough to keep you from getting a top 5 pick. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like he's good
Oh yeah,
enough.
you gotta throw Cat in there.
So you'd be like, Cat, because Cat getting 53 million this year, 57 next year, 61 in 27, 28.
You
What's
gotta
Giannis
throw him
getting?
in there.
But it's like, God damn, can we get something better somewhere else? Or do we just appease to Giannis?
Where else you gonna look?
Because Giannis getting 54, 58, and 62. What did I just say Cat was getting? So Cat is
Damn near the
getting,
same shit. What it
it
sound like to
sounds
me.
like they in the same ballpark. Cat getting 53, 57, 61. So yeah, it sounds like the same ballpark. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's over for the Knicks. It's over. You will, yeah. Try to do the Giannis trade. Okay. Spurs Pistons. Did you see that game?
No, I missed it. I gotta rewatch it though. I gotta record it though, so I
Okay.
gotta go rewatch
What other news topics you seen you want to cover NBA wise?
it.
That was a good
But
segment
let
on
me
the
just
Knicks.
let me just get your take on the Spurs Pistons. I mean, of course, because this,
Oh, okay. The thing I did notice Spurs Pistons. I'm worried that Wemby might not be tough enough for playoff basketball because he didn't look great with all the physicality. He really didn't. But I did notice Stephon Castle, Dylan
uh,
Harper, uh, Keldon Johnson. Who's the other guy they got? They that's really a big team. Like in terms of bulk, like you can the Detroit couldn't bully them. I did notice that, Chris. Like Stephon Castle wasn't going, and he's
yeah,
bro. He would clamp and K. K went like 5 for 26, and it's just like the Spurs. I think because it's something about OKC. I think OKC beating the Raptors right now. No J Dub, no SGA. I think they just such a good team, and the vibes is good, the coaching is good, the players buy in. I still think OKC the best team in the league, but I think the Spurs the second best team in the league. That Detroit game made me come to that realization. They could play any style, finesse, power, because Detroit been bullying everybody. That's really how they win their games. They couldn't bully the Spurs. They dudes was just as big, just as tough. Outside of Wimby, because Wimby
yeah.
kind of looked a little wimpy, but you know.
So let me ask you this, just based
Mm,
off of that. So we are talking about some of the better teams in the league,
mhm.
and just based off of instinct, do you think the winner of the finals is coming out of the East or coming out of the West?
I'm gonna say it like this: it's three teams I think that's built to play anybody. Only three, and that's OKC, the Spurs, and Cleveland. In terms of we can run any lineup combination to match up with anybody. We got a star, we got defensive stars, we got everything you need. All three of those teams, I think, are built as perfectly as a team could be built. And it'll just come down to the stars and who show up.
You don't think Houston can fit in that mold?
Hell no.
I'm just talking about when you talking about size,
Nope.
and when you talking about lineups.
Nope.
You don't think that with you know what they lineup could be, you don't think they can hold up to maybe at least. I ain't saying what's it? We talking about Western Conference.
They a tier two team. Now the tier two teams that have a puncher's chance, because they basically is Detroit, you would say Denver, and I throw Houston in that category, a puncher chance, Minnesota.
Okay, okay, okay.
But hell no, that tier one, yeah, that tier one is like I damn near don't see no flaws, and they'll just have to. I just have to watch the performance. You know what I'm trying to say? In
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
yeah,
like they got good coaching, good stars, good team in terms of lineup flexibility. I don't like Houston can't score, bro. Push come to shove, you go asking 37-year-old KDs to say, bro, give me 40. Like, give me 30. And he say, cause I don't trust them to score, bro. A man can't shoot. Uh Sengun can't shoot or defend. Jabari is Reed Shepard is something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, they got way more questions than the other three teams. And Denver ain't beat nobody since Jokic came back. They got Gordon injured. And I just think, because I was talking to Chris about this. When you look at Jokic, when you look at Embiid, and you look at Giannis, they was the guys post LeBron, Curry, and KD, right? All
yeah.
them dudes is 30 now.
Yep.
So I think Jokic just not as good as he once was. Like he's still good because he was great. So he's still very good, but he ain't Pete Jokic no more. And I think that in itself knocked Denver to tier two. So
Man, I and part of me is like I don't feel like it's that these dudes ain't as good as they was. It's like I think we have become. This might be a problem just with like ball now. Like some of this shit that we seen these dudes doing, like okay, we done seen this before. But I think that nigga Jokic is still averaging like a triple double.
Yeah, but he's not winning games. They not winning
But
games.
but
You remember
that's the
what?
problem. But but
No,
but but but, 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 but let me finish though, and that's part of the thing right there is like we're seeing them do so much that we see him do it before.
what happened? You cut out.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What you say?
My bad, no, my shit fucked up. But nah, it's just like I'll just say Jokic for example.
Uh-huh.
This like with the triple double, we're seeing him do so much, but like we seen him do it before, but it's like now it's like okay, it's not equaling dubs, but it's like because it's not turning into winning games, we try to diminish it.
No, 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 no. Okay, look, I'm finna share the screen. Watch this. Watch this. Watch how this look. Okay, Nikola Jokic. These the last 5 games, right?
Uh huh.
So I want to see if I can do the actual game logs because these the teams that matter. They done played a lot of good teams recently. So boom.
Oh yeah, they said they done had a lot of
So they just lost to Golden State on the 22nd.
damn.
They lost to the Clippers. They lost. Okay, okay. I'm gonna. Where do I want to start? Okay, I want to start. Okay, this OKC loss, right? So Jokic, he had 16 points. He didn't play a lot of minutes. Only played 29 minutes. They lost. Detroit, 9 for 19. He had 24 points. He still coming back from that injury. 32 minutes. Didn't look that great. Double overtime loss to the
Oh yeah,
Knicks.
because he had an injury going in the All Star weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, before it, but he came
Yeah, I
back.
forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. Nah,
So, but
I ain't there ain't no excuse for yeah. Keep going.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Jokic, he's 30 now. Gonna be 31, I think, something like that. He's just it's yo. You can only be at your peak for about 3 years. That shit gone. Now he's going through the decline. He's still a great player, but he's not. Oh, you remember he was out there when Gordon and Murray was hurt? He had Will Barton and fucking Monte Morris.
I
Like
mean,
that's what.
is
But I'm
that a
saying that
is that a
Jokic was
blessing and
still
a curse
good
though?
enough.
Because we didn't used to look at 30 years old.
It's not old, but then you got to think about it. Who is the top 5? Okay, let's say who's the top 6 players in the league right now. I'm gonna say Luca in there, right? He 26. Ant in there,
Okay.
right? He about 24,
You
right?
say who?
Like Luca and K
Yeah.
Wimby, right? Just listen to all the people coming up. Just like when Jokic was coming up, Embiid was coming up, Giannis was coming up. You was kind of starting to look at KD, Curry, and Bron like, hey man, they on your heels. We're seeing the next generation of that. Now, Jokic, you can't cover up for Aaron Gordon being out, Peyton Watson being out like you used to, because you got these young dudes and you're losing to them. He just done lost to K. He just done lost to OKC. He got beat by Brunson. Like his star power used to be overwhelming to the point where it's like, say, man, as long as we got Jokic, we got a chance. I'm saying he can't do that no more. Giannis can't do that no more. You say, yeah,
Okay. Now I get what
yeah.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
And I'm saying like that's why I got them tier 2. I just think Denver, because people still like, oh, they still think Jokic is Jokic, and he is to a certain extent. But now it's like, hey man, you can only do so much. Nigga say, hey, man, I
I
don't know.
mean, I still think he is because like he's only 30, and just because with him, it's not like nothing he does relies on him being just
31. He turned 31 5 days ago.
yeah. But with him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm bro. If we talking about some niggas that can really play till 40 if they want to, it's him. Nothing that he does is based on athleticism. He's just very, very smart.
But he just
But
came
I
off a
will
major
say this though,
injury.
he
That's what I'm
did.
saying. That's what I'm
But I
saying. You
will,
see what
but
I'm
I
saying?
will say this though.
He declined.
I will say this though. The difference between everybody else that you're talking about though, like I ain't even gonna fight you with the KD shit right now because we was talking about it earlier and I was driving. I ain't even gonna get to that right now.
Mhm.
But it's just I feel like if Jokic would have at least had Aaron Gordon with him along with Jamal Murray, we'd be having a whole different conversation. Especially since we had to take into account that Jokic himself missed a good amount of games.
I think that's part of what my problem is. I just think I think it's fair to say he's not peak Jokic no more. And if you not Jokic at your peak, which is the one of the best offensive players we've ever seen, you already ain't the greatest defender. He can't shoot the
Nope.
ball no more, Chris. So it's like, okay, if I do get you in a series against SGA, against Ant, can I count on your superstardom to lift the Denver Nuggets past them? Because the rest of the team really still ain't all that, bro.
Yeah.
That's my only question with the Nuggets. And it's like the same thing with Giannis. Giannis never couldn't win a game. They was like in 10th spot. He got ghost injuries. He had got like 2 ghost injuries because that shit was looking real bad on his superstardom because they can't get out the top. You posted it used to be like this. Tell me if I'm wrong. If you had Giannis or Jokic on your team, you're guaranteed a top 6 seed. That's what it used to be. I'm saying that shit out the window. These young dudes, they coming up and they hungry. Luka not even looking as great as he once did.
Lucas situation is just so bad, man.
I and he I
But I get you
it's
though. I get you though.
my okay. Let me ask you this right now. Right now, would you rather have Luka or K? And tell me why.
On my team or just in general?
Who you picking? Who you picking? Nobody go know. Silent. It's a silent thing. You making a pick between Luka and K right now, going for the next 3-4 years.
If I had to base it just off of everything in general, I'm
Who do
picking
you
K. I'm
want?
I'm I'm picking K just based off of availability.
Would you have said that 2 years ago?
No,
Okay, you got a choice right now. Next 2-3 years, Cade and Giannis. Who you picking right now? And he say,
man.
this wasn't a conversation. You see what I'm saying? It's happening that fast. It's happening right before our eyes. Right now. Ant or Jokic?
You said what now?
Yeah, Ant or Jokic right now.
Right now,
Going into this year, for the rest of this year and the next 3 years to come.
it's got to be Ant.
It's happening fast. It happened. It's going. It's going. We're seeing it. It's just happening in real time. And you say we had Spurs and Detroit as the
But see,
marquee
the
Peacock
Ant
game.
thing, the Ant thing is not hard for me to answer because we done seen Ant beat all of these niggas. But the Cade and the Giannis thing, I would definitely give you that because like a couple of years ago, easily Giannis, but it's like still, I'm thinking who would be easier to build around. I'm like, fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. We're witnessing a changing of the guard of the best players in real
Yeah,
time.
no, real talk. No, you not lying. It's
So
happening a lot faster than it used to.
yeah, yeah. And he say because Jokic was great. And you say
Yeah,
Embiid is great. Giannis is great, but they ain't KD, Steph, Harden. They not them. So that nigga say that shit they got recycled pretty damn quick. Nigga say the other dudes we talking about, they top 15, top 25 all time. And you say, yeah, hey, Jokic, at your peak, you probably was like top 15, but hey man, it don't last that long. Everybody ain't finna have no 25-year run. What I said 25, 20-year run like LeBron. Everybody ain't finna be in there 18 years like KD. I'm saying, man, say dog, that Giannis and Jokic shit, we gotta start looking at it. Like,
Yeah.
cause these young niggas coming, bro. And it
I mean,
just
Giannis, I mean, they both had a damn good run though.
I'm saying that decline is that people is not even talking about that. People are still trying to give up
Well, I mean,
the
because it
house
was
for Giannis.
for the longest
Yeah, bro.
time, we was only talking about them too.
Yep, that shit over.
Yeah.
It's over. And B been out there shit so long that nigga, bro, he playing every other game. Knee brace big as hell. It's
And then
happy.
Embiid got his MVP and said, "I'm good."
I'm just saying, Chris, because right now it's like, yeah, this top 10 looking way different than what it was looking 3-4 years ago. Looking way different.
I'll even say 2 years ago.
Yeah. And it's just like, man, we gotta acknowledge that and say, yeah, Houston, KD, 37, your best player. Sorry.
Okay, you got to cut that out.
I'm sorry, bro.
You got to cut that out.
What? What?
You got to cut that out.
What I say? What I say
That
wrong?
Houston KD 30, because you bringing up that shit we was talking about. What was that last week?
No, this is what I'm saying. You asked if Houston was in there, and I'm trying to tell you how, bro. Houston can't be in there. KD older than Jokic and them, and I think Jokic and them out of there. So I'm saying, I basically that was a long roundabout way of saying Houston is screwed. Sengun is like a Sabonis. I look at him like I looked at Sabonis.
Yeah, yeah, and that's exactly. Yeah, make sure you let them know. I was the one that said that shit. I said so. Basically, you looking at it as a bonus 2.0.
Yes, you're not getting nowhere with that.
But but this is my thing. We never looked at him as one of the like those defenders. He always looked his best when he had Steven Adams next to him.
Well, that nigga gone, Chris.
He's gone, but it was the same thing with Sabonis. He had Valanciunas out there with him. Even though y'all tried to kill me, I'm like, look, Valanciunas is perfect, like next to a forward like him. But if we just talking about those type of players being what they are as far as like a .5 and also being your best defender down at the basket, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's why you see that's why you see all of these teams like Cleveland with two dominant bigs, like OKC, they went and got two dominant bigs.
Was Sengun supposed to be Houston Rockets' best player coming into the season?
I don't think they ever envisioned that once they got KD. Okay, you know
Oh,
what?
okay.
I'll
Let
say
me.
this. Hold on. I'll say this.
Mhm.
I feel like KD was probably going to be your leading scorer.
Yeah.
But if you talk about a true facilitator, considering that you no longer have a point guard, but what he's able to do, I would at least expect him to lead the team in assists and rebounds. Only because I don't expect any of your other guards to be leading assists like that. But if you're playing the five the way he does, you have to at least crash the board.
Mhm.
But that's exactly the way. That's why I said he is Sabonis 2.0. He's
But
going to get those all NBA team votes because of what he can do on all three levels on the offensive side of the ball.
okay, that's
He can
fine.
probably score, rebound, and assist. But just like I told you with
You're
Sabonis,
giving me the runaround. Who's the best player
no,
on the Houston Rockets?
but just like I told you with Sabonis, No, he's not going to be one of the people where you expect him to be the lockdown defender at the rim. That's not him.
Okay. I get all that. What you're saying? Sengun has his flaws, and we know his flaws, but he's still a great offensive player. Who's
Okay.
the best player on the Rockets?
Right now,
The best overall player on the Rockets. Yes.
I mean,
Everything combined.
you still got to give it to KD.
That's the problem. And you say bang the gavel.
I mean, you can say
Cause,
it's the
cause
problem.
no, get back to what you said at first. KD was brought in to be the best scorer. I'm
Okay.
buckets. I'm a mercenary scorer. You need 25 a game, bet. But hey, Sengun, you go handle facilitating, rebounding, and you still gonna have to provide secondary score, right? Jabari Smith, you supposed to be the best defender. You supposed to be good in catch and shoot situations and maybe a catch and drive here and there.
And
Reed
where's he at?
Shepard, you're
Hold
supposed to
on.
be a six man of the year.
And what's Jamar Smith doing?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. KD is the one playing above and beyond his role. Jabari has been playing good recently, but I'm saying if this was going to shit, everybody's going to blame KD. But there's nobody saying nothing about Sengun? I haven't heard no Sengun. Hey, Sengun, why you not the best player on the Rockets? Hey, Jabari Smith. Hey, Reed Shepard, you was picked third overall. Why aren't you in consideration for 6 man of the year candidate? Because Fred VanVleet is gone. You know what I'm saying? Amir Thompson, you shoot 16% from three. This is the
Yeah, that's
stuff that I'm
bad.
saying we not hearing, bro. Amir Thompson is finna be eligible. Did you see what they trying to pay him?
Yep.
But you see what I'm saying now? Because I get it.
Well,
Everybody,
no,
it's cool to hate KD.
Thompson. No, it's not even that. But I will say this: I like everybody keeps trying to blame. Oh, the Rockets don't have a point guard, and us. Yeah, the Rockets would have been just fine if they would have been able to have Steven Adams for the majority of the year, and I truly believe that.
Man, what you just was saying about Mitchell Robinson, fuck all that, bro. You damn near.
Well, no, and I'm only saying that like in a sense because like just talking about what I've heard because everybody been talking about the Rockets would have been fine if they had a point guard. Well, okay, your point guard got hurt. Fred VanVleet is gone. He was gone before the season, and you didn't decide to fix it. You had Steven Adams and everything, and we seen the way it looked, and we also seen how it looked without it. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I'm just saying right now, if they had Steven Adams, we wouldn't be seeing Sangoon looking as bad as he's looking. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
They'll
Like,
be better. I'll
yeah,
acknowledge that. They'll be better.
they would be better
But
because at that point you would have because I don't mind Thompson playing the point. I really don't. Like, but that's only if you have Steven Adams at your five
mhm,
and old boy at your four.
I mean, it just, bro. When you 22, 23 years old, you're supposed to be progressing way better than what these dudes is progressing, bro. KD is supposed to be declining. KD's 37 years old. The fact in this, I don't care what's going on. Jabari Smith, Sengun, Reed Shepard, and Amin Thompson, that's the core of this team. Steven Adams about 33. Like, at what point is you young guys gonna take over? They did it the other day against Utah. Like
Yeah,
Jabari had like
Utah.
31 single. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why the hell y'all can't do it against the Knicks? Why y'all can't, well, actually KD was sticking up against the Knicks, but why did KD have to save y'all from the Hornets? It's stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. When KD is involved, it's just blame KD. But if this was happening with LeBron, nigga, they have been trying to ship Sengun to Zimbabwe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And you know I ain't lying. That's why you laugh. You know I ain't lying. Because they AD was next to LeBron averaging like 24 and 12, and the motherfucker was like, that's not enough. See, Goon getting you about 19 and 8. it is what it is, man. Am I lying? Tell me when I'm lying. I'm just saying, bro.
I just look at it like this. I just feel like
What? I think I just lost you. Okay, there you go. You back.
this is me trying to give props to I guess KD's greatness because he don't rely too much on like athleticism. He's just like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's one of the better 30. However old, he's the best we've seen in his age.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think
37.
yeah,
26 a game. 26, 5 and 5, 51 from the field, 41 from three, 88 from the free throw line. 37 years old. It's
that's
ridiculous,
why
bro.
that's why so much on.
But I'm saying, god damn, Sengun, what the hell are you doing? Like Jabari Smith been actually playing pretty good. But Amin Thompson, I ain't giving you 260 million nothing till you can learn how to shoot. Like these young guys, bro. Nah, hell nah. KD 37, bro. Like this is crazy. They still like a top 4 team in the West too, but it's just like they not gonna be able to win. And when they go out in the second round or whatever round they go in, bro, just all I ask is just keep it 100 on why they lost. Don't just blame it on K. That's really all I'm saying, because these niggas finna get their head kicked in the playoffs. And they not a tier 1 team, they're a tier 2 team. And it is what it is. Mm.
Because they went the 4th seed right now.
I think they the 3rd seed because them will keep falling off. Let me see. Make sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, Rockets 3rd seed right now. KD a dog, bro. I'm gonna miss my nigga when he gone. I don't care. I get his career ended up kind of worst case scenario, dude, with the level of talent he had.
So,
but
who would they play right now if the playoff started right now?
If the playoffs started right now, the 3-6 matchup would be Rockets versus Timberwolves. Yeah, they gone in the first round. They gone in the first round, man. And we already seen what ended.
Bro, that's why I said, God damn.
Oh yeah, that's over it.
Yeah, do not let Ant say that nigga KD on his schedule. Please don't.
But see, Minnesota need to jump LA for that 5th seed. LA got the fakest record. Can we talk about the Lakers? Even though right now here, I don't give a damn. Can we talk about the Lakers?
What's up?
Real quick, Lakers. They 34-22. They 5th in the West right now. This the fakest record in the NBA out of all the top 6 seeds in either conference, bro. It's between they fake ass record and the Toronto Raptors fake ass record. Real talk, bro. Because Toronto 5th in the East, Lakers 5th in the West. Both them teams fake as hell, bro. I think the Raptors just lost to the goddamn OKC without without J Dub and Shea. So
I mean, who below the Lakers though?
You said what?
Who below the Lakers right now?
The Timberwolves. Timberwolves 6. They separated by like a game.
Oh man.
Timberwolves should be above the Lakers, bro. Timberwolves just so damn inconsistent. They'll beat 3 good teams in a row and lose to 2 sorry teams. So that's my problem. And I just think the Lakers they just been beat up on hurt teams and sorry teams. They don't have their injury problems too, but the Lakers just I don't know. Most of their losses, they've been losing by 10 or more points when they do lose. Anytime they lose, they get blew out.
Yeah.
You say, and it's mainly the good teams. Spurs blew them out. Celtics blew them out. Like, They in a dog fight right now with the Magic. They up like 6 on them right now, but the Knicks beat them by double digits. This is just like, come on, dog. What we doing? I don't trust the Lakers. They don't had injury issues. I'll give them that. But LeBron is toast. Luca is the biggest crybaby in the league. Austin Reeves, he good when he available, but I don't really like they bigs. Marcus
I
Smart and
was about to say,
Lavaria cool, but
I was about to say that's the Lakers' biggest problem. I don't know, like ever since Anthony Davis got there, I mean, outside of that first year, they ain't been able to solve that big problem.
yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. It
I
is
mean, people may laugh, but this was the perfect lineup. They had AD, they had JaVale McGee, they had Dwight Howard, and they ended up going. They and that was the formula for the Lakers. Ever since then, bro, they just have been. I don't know.
Spurs aren't better than the Lakers. Boys, stop smoking whatever you smoking. Put it
Who
down,
said that?
Chris. Put it
Chris
down.
who? Please, please tell me it's nothing.
Yes.
Please. Oh God.
Spurs aren't better than the Lakers. The Spurs the second best team in the league.
Chris Howe. Please see. I don't like when people want to.
Luca fan.
I don't like when people want to duck and talk this craziness in the comments.
Is Luca fans. He said everybody that root for the Lakers did not show up, huh?
I guess so, cause I don't know what the hell he talking about.
But like, what's realistic expectations for the Lakers, bro? Right now, we be the
I
fakest till superstar.
mean, who? So okay, realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Who would the Lakers see right now? Like
It'll
playoff
be the
right now.
it'll be the 4-5 matchup between. Hold on. Damn, if this shit was goddamn low, but it was the 4-5 matchup between the Nuggets and the Lakers.
Bye bye. Bye bye Lakers. It'll be another first round exit. Another L to the Nuggets.
I don't know, bro. That'd be a way more interesting matchup than what you put in. I don't even believe in the Lakers, but I don't know if I believe in the Nuggets either. Last time we seen this type of matchup, Jamal Murray was stinking it up. Jokic played great, but it's a different
I
team.
just
But
like what I see from Jamal Murray lately. But if I just had to pick as far as they others, if I'm just saying, okay, I got Jokic and I got Luca, give me the Nuggets others.
okay, I feel you on that. But they don't got the Nuggets, in my opinion, don't got the defenders. You got Luca, Braun, and Reeves firing on all cylinders against the Nuggets. That's gonna be rough. They ain't got no like the
See, first
Nuggets,
of all,
huh? Marcus Smart, I throw Marcus Smart on Jamal Murray. I think he could do a good job. Uh, I'll throw you got Vando, you got Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura did a good job on Jokic that time. You got Aiden, you got Jackson Hayes to at least throw bodies at Jokic. I think the Lakers have a better chance of guarding the Nuggets stars than the Nuggets got guarding the Lakers stars. Who you got? Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, and Aaron Gordon. Like, ain't nothing on just all NBA caliber defenders. I think Smart, Vanderbilt, them niggas better defenders. So I don't know. It'll be a 7-game series, and I think Luka could take over that series.
that's gonna be your bread and butter.
But Lakers can't beat the Spurs or the Timberwolves. Stop it.
Hell no.
Chris, stop it. But
I
I did, huh?
I'll go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead because I was gonna ask a whole different
I
question.
was talking. I want to hear Chris talking about they can't beat the Spurs. Like, are you crazy?
He hate on Wimby. And Wimby, but this the thing, the Spurs are bigger than Wimby. They coach is good. And say
That's
they
what I was
team
about
is
to say.
good.
They win without him.
Yeah, like that's a great team over there. De'Aaron, nobody even talk about
Matter
De'Aaron
of fact,
Fox. This nigga is a
yeah, you know
all-star
what?
guard.
I ain't even finna. I forgot that nigga. Chris a goddamn Chet fan. That's why I can't trust his ass.
Yeah,
I,
Chet held it down against the Cavs though. I ain't gonna care.
I am not trusting Chris. He is defending him too hard.
Nah, Chet did his thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Chet. I don't like Chet. I'm a J Dub
I
fan.
don't. It's just the way that Chris be defending his ass.
Yeah, Wimby
I
be
don't
putting the
like it.
beats on. Wimby be putting the beats on Chet, bro. And
Man,
he
we
talk
got
shit about
man.
him.
We would be talking shit to his ass. Cause like, oh no, Chet just wasn't ready. Man, fuck that. That nigga Wimby goddamn he showed up and Chet didn't.
Wimby the fakest tough superstar. Look, like he just hate on Wimby hard. It's just cause Chet is the worst out of Wimby, Evan Mobley. He the worst at the skinny centers. Like, I don't know.
I don't give a damn. I like it only because
I
you
like
know
Wimby.
it's one of the things
Now,
where he heard the comparisons. They was like, oh, they comparing him to me. Okay, so every time I go up against him, we weren't saying nothing when Shaq did it.
I like it. I like Wimby. I like what he stand for. I like his character, his competitiveness. He ain't trying to be these niggas friends. He trying to compete. Like he ain't
Yeah.
soft like LeBron. Like LeBron was soft. He didn't want the smoke. He ain't come to the league. He wanted to be niggas friends and shit. Want to get on banana boats with Chris Paul and them and shit. Wimby not on that. And you can't be mad at it. I like that. I like the new generation. Like Wimby, Ant K, them niggas ain't trying to be your friend, bro.
Man, I already told y'all niggas about Ant a long time ago.
Bro, I never, Ant was my boy too. I
Told
told,
y'all,
no, you
I
fucked
told
with
y'all, I
job.
told, huh?
You liked the job, bro. And I was telling you,
Nah, I
Ant
told you,
wanted
hey,
that shot.
I said, remember I said, Luca is gonna be my favorite player just because like of what he is, and of course he played for my dad's Mavericks. But if there's anybody else outside of my team, I say that nigga Ant.
Man, I was telling
I
y'all,
kept talking about that nigga Ant. That nigga Ant, a motherfucker. I kept talking. I told y'all about that nigga Ant.
I ain't gonna say, yeah, I was tripping. Remember, I said LaMelo should won Rookie of the Year. That
I
shit
told
aged like milk. Like
age like motherfucking milk. I told my nigga.
you
I
did,
said that.
you was on
I've been
Ant
on
side.
Ant since forever, bro. I said that nigga, my nigga Ant got robbed out of Rookie of the Year and all this
Damn,
shit. Yeah, I've been saying this. Hey,
I
that
get
lets you
it.
know. Hey, that lets you know how long we've been doing this for real. I've been saying this.
Yeah, cause you did say, cause I was pushing LaMelo strong. That nigga ain't no better than that nigga, bro. I'll go ahead and admit it. I was pushing
Yeah,
LaMelo.
you
That nigga
got,
ain't no
bro.
better,
Come on,
bro.
man. Like, come on. It's
Damn,
Ant, dog. I've been talking about my nigga Ant,
this nigga LaMelo not even the best player on his team, no.
bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. That nigga, he still be going. He be having these moments, but it's like,
This nigga just had his best game of the season against the fucking Wizards yesterday. I ain't going.
yeah, you right, you right, you
I
right.
ain't going, bro. Con
So
Canuple fucking
that nigga was throwing, just throwing up 3 pointers. I'm like, damn, like
come on, dog.
nigga throwing them motherfuckers off of 1 foot. I'm like, hey, hold
Did you hear about the car wreck shit, bro? Nigga hit a
on,
motherfucker. It
bro.
was his fault. Then he called the Charlotte Hornets representation. And
Said he wasn't
then
in the car.
they got there and he left. It's like LaMelo, you really ain't shit. I like, bro, his talent level. I feel the same way about Luca. LaMelo, they talent level is just so high, but they too talented, I guess. Them motherfuckers just
For
not
real
serious,
good.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
they because Luca is no reason Luca should already have an MVP, bro. Like, just did you see it? Cause I think because they was that nigga Zach Lowe was talking shit about Luca. Let me try to share this because Chris was bringing it up. I haven't seen it yet though.
It's got
You
to be
hear?
so Jalen.
Yeah.
So Peyton Pritchard sees this, throws the ball to Jalen Brown. Jalen scores. Stuff like that is just it's got to be so annoying to play with him. Let alone just like some of the obviously we don't need to go into like the antics, but it's just like
Oh no,
I feel like
let's go into the antics.
let's go into them.
The whining is back at just peak / Nadir Dallas levels. It's every fucking play. Just play, man. Not everything is a foul. And it's almost like, are you playing to draw a foul or are you playing basketball? Like, which one are you doing? Are you playing one-on-one and like with the refs, or are you playing a game? It's every single possession now. It's completely out of control. It's back to Dallas levels. It's just unwatchable. And I hate it because he's a genius. He's a literal basketball genius who can get any shot and any pass he wants. And what you're talking about, what I've said is something has just not sat right with me this year, and that it just doesn't, the numbers are unbelievable and they'll always be unbelievable. It doesn't feel as unsolvable as Dallas Luka. It feels like some of the predatory passes where he's passing 2 steps ahead of the defense, and you can tell he's enjoying passing 2 steps ahead of the defense. Like, I am going to use
Thoughts? Jokic and Shake are playing not to this level. People intentionally focus on the negatives of Luka, but don't focus on what other superstar players lack that Luka doesn't.
You know what? I'll respond to that. I don't care how great you are, because there are people that already consider Luca all-time great. Which, and we're saying that without no MVPs. Of course, we have multiple, first team All NBA selections, but what you do on the court matters. And as great as you are, it gets to a point to where, okay, if we in crunch time and you drive to the hole and you get hacked, am I gonna trust you to just continue on with the play, or you gonna sit back there and bitch and moan and leave us 4 on 5 and potentially get yourself a technical foul?
Yeah.
Those are just the things. Just like, I don't care how good you are, and those were some, like, and I mean, we got on LeBron about that. I know you remember that Boston game, either last season or the season before that, where he clearly got fouled. It was crunch time. It could have decided the game. He could have went to the line, and he threw a hissy fit
Yeah.
because they had to go to overtime. It's just one of the things. I understand that being the best player on the team doesn't also always mean that you're a leader. But at the end of the day, it's like we go as you go.
Yeah.
And if you doing all that extra and all that, you know what I'm saying? Especially, Luka, you still a young player. Like, you're gonna be you're the franchise. They didn't bring you over here just so you can walk in LeBron. Like, LeBron's gonna go. I don't
Yeah.
care what they say. That he's gone.
Do you think that's playing into it? That he's kind of frustrated with the whole LeBron situation, LeBron shit, and it's kind of like, okay, man, it feel like I'm wasting years. I got here late last year, so I can excuse that. But this year, it's like me and Austin Reeves was doing our thing. LeBron was kind of unhappy. Uh, Reeves went down. LeBron got a little bit more shine. He feel like he was playing a little bit better. Do you feel
Yeah,
like Luka
that's
is
the
kind of just
only.
getting frustrated with the LeBron show?
I feel like the only thing that kept this LeBron show going is the fact that Austin Reeves got hurt. If Austin Reeves would have got hurt, they would have already won the phase. We would have get this shit blown the fuck up. And I truly believe that. There's no reason. Like, come on, you talking about they in and out of the lineup between Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, and they still somehow managed to get the fifth seed. Imagine if at least Luka and Austin Reeves would have been able to stay healthy, because them two niggas was cooking.
Yeah,
They
but
was cooking. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here acting like that they would have got to the Western Conference Finals or done it. They would just offensively between those two, they would have looked better than this.
yeah, but
They
like
would have won. They would have won some, and maybe it would have been fool's gold, just like we was talking about. Maybe it would have been fool's gold. Come the playoffs. But just for them to get where they had got, if it would have just been them two, okay, LeBron ain't here like that, or even if he is here, we pretty much treat him as like you know, a, a third option. To where if we got we just need you as a cutter. We need you as a back door. We don't even need you to try to even shoot like that.
I don't know. I just think Luca, bro, he gonna be one of them niggas that just never win, bro. Like the Lakers situation is unfortunate. I think Dallas he had a better chance of contending because Dallas is just more of a serious organization. Lakers is more of a entertainment organization now. The LeBron situation ain't making it no better. Uh, I think he complaining because
I was about to say that coach should probably play a lot into it too, because I know
nah,
these.
JJ a good coach. JJ a good coach. Heck, you can't coach LeBron. You can't do it. You can't do it. How you gonna coach LeBron? This nigga
Why
the same
can't
age as
you?
you. Bro, LeBron was in the league before JJ Redick. He's not is they're grown men at the end of the day. So it's like, man, you gotta respect me as I look at you as like a peer or as a young dude. Bro, LeBron was drafted before JJ Redick. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a real thing. Like he was already a vet compared to JJ Redick when he was in the NBA. So it's a different thing. LeBron being around the Lakers is a different thing. So maybe Luca is, but we've been seeing Luca do this shit since Dallas. But it's just like I don't know. I'm gonna give him a little bit benefit of that. I would be frustrated if I was Luca too, dealing with what he dealing with over there. The roster ain't that good. The good guy that I did have, like you said, Austin Reeves, the nigga went down, and I was stuck with LeBron and others. So I don't know, bro. But I am losing my patience with Luca, and I don't like watching him play no more.
Chris, what super defense did Ant have to be choking?
He been hating this whole time. What has Ant done? What has D-Mitch done? What has Brunson led anyone to? Let's praise Wimby and
Eastern
K for
Conference
doing
Finals.
nothing. And he was the second best player on that Luca team. And they went to the conference
And
finals
stop acting like that Brunson didn't carry that Mavericks team when Luka
in
was
round
hurt.
one. Yep. He broke up Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Let's not do that.
Yeah, like that was Brunson that broke that team up because Luka wasn't even there.
Two-way Paul George never made it to the final. Paul George is a bum. Why are you bringing up Paul George?
Why are you bringing up Paul George? He's a
Say
yeah, he's a buster. Like
what are we
if
doing?
we gonna talk, like let's talk about who. Okay, you said Ant did what he did. Okay, we just answered
He got
that.
to a conference finals.
Ant got to a conference finals.
D Mitch, he ain't been out the second round, but he might get to a conference
Donovan
finals this
Mitchell has
year.
not been out of the second round. Donovan Mitchell has sold.
Yeah.
But
Brunson has been to a conference finals.
Brunson has been to a conference finals.
Wimby and Cade are both under 23. So
Wimby and Cade are both young. Wimby is young. And on top of that, since you want to keep bringing up Wimby and Chet, bro, Chet ain't even the leading dog on his team. He ain't carrying like. Another thing I've been trying to wonder why the hell does he be trying to compare Wimby and Chet so much? Like they roles are completely different. Chet ain't even the best nigga on his team.
That nigga just a hater, bro. Luke has done more than all them, but he's not a winning player. Nobody said Luka's not a winning player.
I'm about to
Luka,
say he's
we're
not a
saying
winning
Luka
player.
is in his own way to be even better than what he already is, bro. That's more of the story, bro. He could be even better.
The difference between all of the players that you just named, as far as like Luka and all them, we've named players that's gotten the conference finals and all this yada yada yada. Luka has gotten his team to a NBA finals. They were just outplayed. But you can't overlook all the extra that he does with all the complaining and stuff like that when he's with a new team just because of the situation that he's in. I truly believe that Luca would not be whining the way that he was if he was still in Dallas when we were getting that shit under control. But now when you put him in a city like Los Angeles and you got a coach like JJ Redick who can't even coach the starter he already had on his team, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm not gonna blame JJ Redick. I ain't gonna care. This nigga Luca is 5 for 18
I,
right now.
I'm not blaming JJ Redick as far as like, you know, I really do feel like JJ Redick could be a very good coach. But look at the situation they put him in.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
You put
still
him in a situation where he was a first round coach, a first time head coach that pretty much had to answer to LeBron because he was the nigga that got him the job. I don't care what nobody says. You're not finna go at the nigga that got you hired.
I agree. But I still think it's LeBron. Come on, bro. It's LeBron. It's LeBron, man.
Bro.
We can't judge Luca in LA until LeBron is gone. Even though we can both acknowledge that Luca still is whining too fucking much.
Yeah, and it's just I kind of feel like it's got to be done under new coaching. If you ask me,
No, why?
I just don't feel like the respect is gonna be there, bro. You already like if I'm Luca, I already knew how you got here. I already knew what you were here for. I already knew why you was acting all timid the way you were. Like I can't trust you to like drop that gavel when it needs to be dropped.
But if the nigga can coach, the nigga can coach, and you should respect. That's my thing. If the dude can coach, respect him because he can coach. All the other stuff, okay, whatever, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. It
But
goes
this is
back
about
to
the thing.
attitude and approach to the
That thing,
game, bro.
you have to show that. That's the only way that you gonna be able to stay there. You got to show me. It's only so many people that's been able to lose players like that and still keep their jobs.
How
It
can
ain't
I
that
show
many.
you? How can I show LeBron? Say, bro, this my thing. How can I coach if I got this nigga as older than me over here holding the damn team hostage? Just keep it above. This nigga is fucking Al Qaeda, fucking El
I mean,
Mincho. He all them people.
I'm not even bringing up age. You know, people just use the player as a cachet.
But I'm saying LeBron is holding the Lakers organization hostage as a whole. He's still getting Rich Paul to say certain things. All right, LeBron isn't happy with the roster. LeBron wants this. LeBron wants that. Like that's what I'm saying. We can't judge nobody in this Lakers situation until LeBron is gone. There's JJ as a coach, and there's Luca as a star player. Acknowledging that JJ Redick might not be as tough of a coach as he should be, but he can't be because of LeBron. Luca might not be as mature as he should be, but he can't be because it's LeBron, and he can't really say nothing because that's LeBron. That's what I'm saying. So it's like everything is valid, but I can't say too much to LeBron as fuck up out of there. He's 40.
And they say as soon as he get out of there, then we can judge him right. Nah, I feel that though.
You know. Anything else we get up out of here? About 140. 134. Hour 34. Anything.
Uh
I want to catch this Lakers fourth quarter.
oh man. Oh, I guess just my little quick rant before I get up out of here is just about Dallas and basketball sports as a whole. As being one of the worst run organizations in the world. This is the only franchise I know, and maybe this is just a Dallas thing. Maybe they just want to walk in Jerry Jones' footsteps. I'm pretty sure you remember DJ when we won the 2011 championship. We was all feeling good. You know, we finally got our get back against the Miami Heat from that, that L that we took against them in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Got that championship. What did they do? We didn't even get the running back with the same team. They blew it up.
Mm-hmm. As they should have.
They
But keep
did
going.
the same exact thing with
Yeah.
this team that we got that went to the championship with Boston in 2024 and said, fuck it, blow it up. I'm really starting to think that we are getting the curse of Jerry Jones on the Dallas Mavericks.
Bro, chill, bro. No, bro.
I'm just saying, we keep blowing up these championship type squads. We done, put too much work on my nigga Kyrie, caused him to get hurt, miss a whole season. I just feel like the ghost of Jerry Jones is walking around the Mavericks organization. Mark Cuban done sold his soul. Now he's trying to buy it back.
Yeah, now that's the egregious part. I think that's yeah.
But it's just like, goddamn, what is it with? And I'm sorry, all of this still, I don't care what he says. This was still under the goddamn watch of Mark Cuban. I don't care what he says. He blew up the team after 2011, and he blew up the team less than a year after we just went to the goddamn finals.
Yeah, I agree. Outside of the fact we got Cooper Flag and I'd rather have
That
Cooper
wasn't,
Flag. I'd rather have Cooper Flag than Luka.
yeah, but that shit wasn't guaranteed.
Yes, it was. If you don't think that was a backroom deal, you're crazy. I honestly think that was a
That's
backroom.
another conversation for another day.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of here. But come on, bro. What the odds was? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What is the chances with those odds in that situation for the Mavericks to get that number one overall pick with that player? No. I ain't going. I'm happy, but come on, bro.
Yeah, but still, like, come on, it's the way you do shit.
That shit was come on. That was really egregious. But
Don't let me be a GM. I don't give a damn what it is. Basketball, football.
Jerry and Shoddy fixing the Cowboys. We'll see. I like that they seem like he kind of let loose of the reins and let Shoddy pick his own staff and do certain things.
Goddamn Mavericks, I said the only two people I'm trying to keep that actually still healthy is goddamn Coop and probably goddamn PJ. Everybody else is on the chopping block.
Boy, you crazy? I want to keep Coop, Lively, Christie.
Hold on. Name them, and I'll say. You said Coop.
Yes.
Okay.
Lively.
Got to go. Injury prone.
Man.
Injury prone.
All right.
He's more hurt than available. But keep going.
Max Christie.
I'll keep Max Christie. Okay. I'll give you that.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't too many people I want to keep. Everybody else on the top.
You can't give up on Lively. At least wait till his contract come up before you get rid of his ass. Bro. You don't give up. He was the best defensive anchor on a championship team.
More hurt than available though.
I think they finally fixing it, and it's still a part of the tanking.
Okay, you're fixing it, but what about fixing him? That's my point. He's more hurt than available.
I think a lot of this is tanking. I gotta keep saying it, but he's still on his rookie deal, bro.
I don't think it's tanking, bro. I'm sorry. He's fragile. I'm sorry. I don't think it's tanking.
He was one of the top defenders in the league as a rookie.
But he came into the league hurt. That's all I'm saying. He got drafted hurt.
I'm not saying don't give up on him, but I'm saying don't give up on him right now until it's time to pay him. Like we still on a rookie deal. Fuck you. What's the point of getting
third, fourth year? How much more he got left?
Bro, Derrick Lively's bro. He's like he's came in with dude is 22, bro. He just turned 22, bro. He literally just turned 22 12 days ago. He just turned 22, Chris. He just turned 22.
If you want to ride out his rookie contract, that's fine.
He was 21 years old 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Come on, dog. You go give up on okay, I guess. He say they ain't even trying to pay his ass yet.
I ain't playing with him. Got to go. I'll keep Najee Harris before I keep that nigga.
Year 2. Oh my god, you crazy. Okay, we gotta get nigga say, and this after mud.
Yup. Yup.
Oh shit, all right, bro.
All right, bro.